could fall right off this cliff.
Yeah.
And there's
Yikes.
nothing to stop you.
Yeah. You definitely don't want to be wearing flip-flops or sandals over here.
Look at this.
I know, I saw that.
Keep off fence, bad dog. Oh, this must be the difficult. Oh,
But
going into the cabin.
is this like the end?
I don't know.
Is this the servants' quarters? No.
This is
Wow, even my flashlight for my phone isn't bright enough. Are we supposed to be down here?
I don't know.
It's so dark.
I can't see where my feet are.
Wow. It's cool that it's orange. Whoa.
I see the light.
Yay.
I'm going towards the light.
Okay, we're off to our next adventure today. Where are we going?
Cliff walk.
Yay.
Newport cliff walk.
Yes, the cliff walk. I've been wanting to do this forever. We're finally gonna do it. So the cliff walk is, I guess if you're, depends on how fast you walk. It's 3.5 miles and it could take you 2.5 hours depending on how fast you're walking, but it's a really cool walk. It goes along the cliffs and on the other side, so on the left side, if you start at the beginning, depending on where you start. So one side is like the ocean, like cliffs and stuff, really cool. And then the other side are these beautiful homes and mansions, and so it's a beautiful place and it's free. You just got to find parking, which we're gonna go park by the breakers because they have a parking lot, and we're gonna park in the middle because there's one section by Salve Regina that caved in, so you have to go walk around. So we're gonna do one half and then come back and do the other half. We'll see how, I mean, it's 3.5 miles. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Right? So we're gonna see what it's like, but I've been wanting to do the cliff walk forever, so I'm super excited that we're doing the cliff walk because I love going to Newport. I think it's beautiful. All right, we'll see you guys there. Bye-bye. We made
We're
it.
at the breakers.
Yes, we're at the breakers, but we're not going into the breakers today. I got my walking shoes on. We're in the middle of the cliff walk, right? Like
Yeah.
it's kind of middle because it's really hard to find parking. So this is the best place I could find parking. There's a sign with some parking though. See? But see, this is all like downtown. So you could park here. We're here. There's like downtown parking. Then they have parking way down here, but that was all taken. So
Yeah. I just don't get it. Like this, how much money did you have to have a gate like this made?
oh, I'll
for
tell you. So you have to own a railroad. What else were they? Hold on, I need my paper out so I have it.
Look at that. That is an entrance.
This was owned by the Vanderbilts.
Vanderbilt.
Yeah, Vanderbilt. We're not going in there though.
Oh.
We're going
Hmm.
I'll tell you in just a second. Oh, they were they owned steamships, and they were the beginning of the makers of the New York railroads.
Hmm.
That's what they did. They were in the family fortune something. It was
Well,
they were around the Vanderbilts. Who else was part of that? Wasn't it like what's the other name in New York State or New York City?
Rockefeller.
Yeah, so this was like a big Rockefeller, Vanderbilt kind of thing. They were big into railroads and steamships, and it was a new thing. And I think they were new money. And so that's how they had money for this.
Hmm.
And this was their summer home, too.
Their summer
And
home.
they actually have a lot of mansions. They have a really nice one in North Carolina. They got some all over. So you had to have a huge amount of money. And I'm assuming, is that because a lot of the workers were cheaper?
Yeah, I guess. There's no OSHA. No safety.
Yeah. Well, they probably had a lot of hired help that was like, they lived there. So that was, I don't even know. Because they have a downstairs, like down in the basement, they have like the quarters of the workers and stuff.
Yeah.
The servants.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, I guess it's free labor, right? Because they live with you. So that's a lot cheaper. Because that's what we pay now.
Which way to the
So
cliff walk?
I'm not sure there's a part that is blocked off because it caved in. So I'm not sure exactly which part, but it was near Salve Regina. So we got to walk over.
All right, so this is Salve Regina University. What did you say? How is it? Somebody donated this?
So it used to be called the Vinland Estate, and it was designed in 1882 for a tobacco heiress. The home was inspired by the poem. I don't know if you've read this, "The Skeleton in Armor" by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. How do you say that?
Longfellow, yeah.
Have you read that poem?
Probably.
It's kind of, I looked it up and it's like kind of creepy, but it's really long, so I'm not going to say it.
It sounds familiar, like we read it in high school.
Yeah, so in 1955, though, this home was donated to Salve Regina for the use of classrooms and office buildings, and it was actually sold to them for $1. So they had to sell it for something. So it was donated, but it was sold to the sisters. I can't remember their name. It was like the Sisters of something, and it was Catholic, and it was donated to them, but they paid $1 for it.
You can get to the cliff walk here.
Yeah, but there's a part that's closed because of it falling in, so we have to see. We're going up this way.
All right.
We're gonna see because we want to walk back. We want to do this one, and then we're gonna walk along here.
All right.
Oh, here. The Sisters of Mercy, founded by the Sisters of Mercy. So it was donated to them. They paid $1 for it, which I don't know, is that a donation or a sale? But that's what it was. It used to be a Catholic liberal arts school.
Very pretty.
Yeah. So you'll have to look up that poem because that's what the architecture was inspired by, that poem.
Oh.
And it's kind of like a little bit of a creepy poem. So it's pretty cool in there. Yeah, they have a huge nursing program here too. I actually went in it, and we did a tour, a college tour with Ashley and
what else do they teach?
I don't know. That's all I could think of. That because we were there for the nursing program for my friend's daughter, and so they were talking more about the nursing program. But it used to be just all girls, but now it's mixed. I think. Did I say? Oh yeah, that's the chapel. This is the chapel where I guess they still technically have to go to chapel, but you don't have to be Catholic. But they highly encourage you to still go to chapel here.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's a beautiful, beautiful campus. I can't even imagine getting to go to school here.
Yeah.
It's not cheap either. So we could try going down there. I'm not sure exactly. So
All right, we'll give it a shot.
I actually think so that I'm not sure what that building was. That's another building that was part of it that was donated. I actually think this is the original mansion of the property. Right here. Doesn't that look more like it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so this was the original that was donated to the Sisters of Mercy. Technically sold for $1.
Wow.
And then those all came in. So it was still designed by the Poem. And then these are all extra buildings that were donated to them as well. So I actually think we're gonna have to go across here and go down to the street.
Can you walk across our campus?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
But we went in there. They so you go in and they do like meetings and stuff. So now it's administration buildings and classrooms. And this is where you come in to start your tour for you come in through the front and you start your tour for the if you want to do
Looks like Hogwarts.
college. Yeah, it's so cool. I can't believe it's a college.
Yeah.
They got air conditioning. So I think there's another gate we can pass through over here. There it is. You walk in there and you start your tour. It's actually open to the public. You could go in and tour it if you wanted.
We got caught in a little rain shower.
Yeah, we did. We were not prepared.
Is yours on?
It is now. We were not prepared. We got soaked a little. Now my poor hair, I guess I'm going to have to leave it pulled back now because that was fun, huh?
Should blow over.
See, look at my shorts. We got wet.
Yeah.
But it says it's not going to rain now till 5. So
Yeah.
let's hope for the best because we left our umbrella in the car.
Salve Regina.
Regina.
Oh, Regina. I keep thinking of that 40-year-old virgin movie. Hi, it's Regina.
Huh?
When they go to the speed dating. See, you meet that girl named
I don't
Regina.
remember that. See, this part's closed off. So we'll have to go right.
Ooh.
We may not be able to do the other side today. So you used to be able to just walk right up from there.
I wonder what part caved
Where
in.
did it go off? I wonder. Well, it looks like it's been closed a while. It's like overgrown. Huh. Well, we're gonna go this way. It's a pretty long walk, so I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
But you get a nice view of the water and the mansions.
Yeah.
So I guess you could park next to Salve Regina there. Let's see. I have. See, look, here's the map. Watch your puddles. So here we are, Salve Regina. So this is the part we are going to miss. So the Chandler we saw coming in, the 40 steps,
What's the red?
the overlook.
Oh, difficult.
Oh, okay.
Moderate is unpaved. Difficult is unpaved terrain, rocks and boulders.
Okay, well, we'll see.
We get the difficult part.
Well, at least I got my walking shoes on. I just didn't have my umbrella.
We'll see how difficult it is. Maybe it's worth the effort.
Yeah. Look, can you imagine? These are students that get to see this.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
It is nice.
So this was the building that was originally.
Everybody knows my route. And they know where the line is. And they crossed it so many times. And finally, I started writing the box.
If I look okay, she must be a teacher.
Yeah.
She used to write her students up.
Look at that view.
Look at this.
You see any place that caved in? Oh, maybe right there.
Oh,
yeah.
there it is. That's where you have to walk way around. Oh, that stinks.
Wow.
So until they fix it.
Oh, that whole section caved in there.
Oh,
Wash out.
yeah.
That's going to take some decent amount of money. Fix that.
Yep. I'll go behind you. I guess we could have walked down here
Yeah.
from there.
At least we know we can walk back that way.
Yeah.
Look at that flower.
Oh,
I think that house is an old house.
yeah. I guess it needs
What if
work.
it's for sale?
Needs an awful lot of work. You think I need it?
Really not.
Yeah, I don't think I need it. So, I wonder what this is. Wonder if this is catching the wind.
We could put our things up.
So this is more of Salve Regina here.
Yeah, that's a nice house.
Yeah, so they have quite a bit of property.
Got a balcony up there. Must be the dean's office.
The what?
Maybe the dean lives up on that balcony floor there.
Maybe. Looks like new buildings. It's a pleasant walk, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's free.
Wonder if the Vanderbilts were ticked off that somebody built a house right next to them. Neighbors.
Well, They were probably friends. These people, it was a small community. A lot of them knew each other.
Yeah.
They all rubbed elbows together.
Hmm.
So we can probably walk that way back to the car too.
Yeah.
Wherever's near the what do they call it, the Vanderbilt, the breakers.
Yeah. Well, you can park there too.
Yeah. Was it Shepherd Avenue? So is this the breakers coming up? Looks like it, huh?
Yeah.
So did you know that the breakers is the largest and most grand of Newport summer cottages?
Hmm.
Built by the Vanderbilt family, who obviously we learned ahead of time their family fortune was in steamships and then later in the New York Central Railroad.
Big money.
Big money. They were the it family here on Newport.
Vanderbilt.
Yep. And it's a great place to go see. It's really pretty. Maybe we'll come back and do a video on it, huh?
Still, all
It's
that
beautiful.
wealth, and they still didn't have all the luxuries we have today.
Well, it's pretty close.
AC, electricity,
Well, I think
entertainment.
they had some electricity. As it aged, they were like the first people to
Yeah.
start putting in new inventions in their houses.
Yeah. I mean, like TV, movies,
Yeah.
hair dryers,
Yeah.
washing machine.
Hope my hair turns out okay.
Ooh,
Shut up. Don't look at me.
I'm an idiot.
Should I pull it back up?
Yeah.
Thanks for showing me on the camera. How
my
embarrassing. And it's humid.
Well, I can cut that part out.
I hope it looks okay pulled back. What do you think?
Yeah.
I can't help it. We were stuck in a storm and it's humid and a little salty out. My paper's like
It is moist.
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 I guess I can't look beautiful for the camera now.
Breakers.
We should be able to see the back of the breakers up here. Do you see anything? Oh, cool. I love that sound.
That's supposed to be why they call it the breakers.
Yeah. Bunch of puddles. We have a lookout. This must be new, this fencing, because I remember when we first moved to this area, I remember this all being open because we visited the breakers and we came down here and walked down here.
Well, I didn't want anybody getting free access.
Yeah,
You got to pay to get in here.
I could be wrong, but I feel like I remember it being open. And this seems kind of new. This is cool.
Look at the pipe down there.
Looks like it's not in use. Some good waves. Isn't that peaceful?
That's hypnotic.
Yeah. There's the back of the breakers. They had the best of the best.
Well, somebody's got to get it.
Well, now it's owned by what did I say it was? The
Historical.
yeah, like historical society that.
Look, you can get splashed down there if you go low.
Oh, I just got splashed already. I don't know. Maybe they think they'll get splashed. Oh, maybe.
It's all wet there.
Oh yeah, it is. A little bit. There's another beautiful gate.
Mm.
Us today, we can't even afford this one gate.
Can't even afford a bar.
All right.
We could go down this way to get to the car.
Yeah. So this next house that we're heading up to,
Yeah.
it is called the Walter Lewis House, and it was created by a German architect, and he wanted to introduce the French style to America. And guess how much this cost at the time to build?
200,000.
100,000.
Wow.
So it was a German architect bringing French style to America. Isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
Can't believe it. 100,000.
That's the splash zone.
Let's go see the splash zone. I'm ready to jump. Ah, coming. That's cool. Whoa, it's getting there. It's coming. It's coming. Whoa. That's seaweed right there,
Like,
right? You know, you can make a seaweed soap.
I don't know if it,
I don't know if that's seaweed, but maybe the ones that are in the water, you know, with the like knots on them.
yeah.
I don't know what that is. Cool. Let me see down here. This is the kind of rock that Caleb was climbing on one time and got hurt on. But it had a bunch of, what was it called?
Coral?
Coral, but it was like those hard
Urchins?
things. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's right here. It was. It's just gonna splash up on the rock.
what's that say?
It says, does it say Ryan Patrick Roberts? Gazer? No. I can't read that far.
Where'd it go?
I can feel the salty in the air.
Yeah.
It's making my hair all gross. Salty.
Salty air.
Probably good for us, though.
That's what it does to metal.
Look at their outdoor house here.
Yeah.
I feel like that might be a private residence still. It didn't say. But it looks like it, doesn't it?
I don't know if I'd like that. How are you ever going to enjoy that with people walking by?
Yeah.
Like, let's go out to the gazebo.
Well, they probably just ignore people. And there's plenty of time. Well, maybe they're just summer residents.
Yeah. More pipe. Well, that's been there a long time.
What do you think they use that for?
Probably drainage.
Oh.
Maybe at the time they used it to drain all their septic out.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I must be coming up to the red, the difficult.
Oh, yeah. We just have to pay attention. So most of these houses all here are just private residence until you get to that one. And that one's the Rosecliff up here coming up.
Oh. Private residence.
Ooh, rugged. You definitely don't want to be wearing flip-flops or sandals over here.
What it says.
I know, I saw that.
Keep off fence, bad dog. Oh, this must be the difficult.
Yeah. No, they brought a stroller.
They brought a stroller.
What's all that stuff?
6876.
What do you think all this is? Washed up.
Weird.
What?
Is it animals?
Animal.
Plant life. I guess we can find out when we go to the end.
Huh. Hey. Soft. I'm gonna go back on the rocks. That's too soft.
Yeah. It's a nice private residence.
Right? There's another one.
I'm filming you.
Kind of glad it's not super sunny.
Yeah.
I think it might have been a little hot. It actually cooled down nicely.
Yeah.
I took my watch off and put it back on. Oh well. Oh well. Look, you can see I don't live without my watch.
Yeah.
I've got a tan.
All right, where are we?
Where do we make it to? See, we're almost to the Rosecliff. Here, we passed the Hard. We're not too bad. It's not too bad, is it?
No.
I mean, we could always, if we wanted to, we parked. Where'd we park? Right here. So we could walk down here on the street if we wanted.
Yeah.
Isn't it a nice place?
It's nice.
See why I've been wanting to do it forever?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go by. I'm not in your way. If you visit Newport, bring a pair of walking shoes, not just your sandals.
Yeah.
Highly recommend comfortable shoes. That's why me and Ashley would come down here and we always had our sandals on. And we're like, we should walk that. I'm like, yeah, but I don't have the right shoes. And we'd walk part of it. And then I'd be like, oh my gosh, my feet hurt. So we never did get to walk much of it.
Yeah. Hey, what's that?
You just noticed them? They're all along here everywhere.
Oh, those little red things?
Yeah.
Huh.
Should I scan it?
Sure. It's called rugosa rose. I guess those bulbs will bloom into roses.
Or if you make anything with it.
Well, these people certainly don't want to be seen.
Look at right here, back here. This is how much they didn't want to be seen.
Yeah. Double protection. Peasants. How dare you ogle my wealth?
Don't look at me.
Oh, yeah? I see you.
Okay, here we are. We're at the Rosecliff.
Rosecliff.
Let's see. Oh, we have to get up just to see it. How are we going to see that? Can you stand on that?
I don't care.
Oh, you don't care?
Not that much.
Well, I
I'm
have
sure
a
there's.
thing to talk about.
I'm sure there's a way to get up over here.
Okay.
See, it's blocked off, isn't it? Can't go any further.
We might be able to go up and around.
Yeah, I'm sure you can get up. I'm sure there's a walkway there.
Okay.
What's this
Well, did we
about?
talk about it?
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm recording.
All right. So this is the Rosecliff, which we'll show you when we get up closer. And it was owned by a Nevada silver heiress in 1899. She had it commissioned to be built by an architect. Let's see. His name was Stanford White, and he modeled the Rosecliff after a garden retreat of French kings at Versailles. After the house was completed in 1902, it cost them $2.5 million to build this house.
Wow.
And some of the things that they did, they hosted, once it was built, they hosted grand parties and lots of entertainment, including fairy tale dinners. And they also had Harry Houdini perform for them at one time for a dinner for his guests.
Harry Houdini.
And I'll tell you some other interesting things when we can see it.
Oh, you can't. They
Really?
position
Go to
those
the front.
bushes perfectly.
I'm sure we'll see it at least off the street, maybe, huh?
Yep. Nope.
Oh, well, we'll have to, maybe when we walk around, we'll go that way.
Yeah.
So anyways, the other information about the Rosecliff that's cool is that there were some movies that were filmed there,
Yeah.
like The Great Gatsby, True Lies, and 27 Dresses.
True Lies, huh?
Yeah. They had scenes in that building. See it to the right? That's the Rosecliff.
yeah.
Maybe we'll get a look at it on the way back the other way.
Yeah. There's a private residence.
Yeah, this one is.
There's just like no comparison.
It looks so small.
So pathetic compared to the mansions.
So did you know that? Oh, not only that, these Newport mansions, they're making it was like Gilded Ages, Gilded Ages, and I'm not sure who's filming it, but they're making this whole movie on the Gilded Ages, filmed at some of these Newport mansions.
Huh. When's that coming out?
I don't know, I have to look that up. But I did see that on the website. I believe this over here to the right is called Beechwood.
Beechwood.
Yeah. And Beechwood was created to look more like an Italian style structure. But this structure burned down in 1856, but it was completely rebuilt to the original, from the original architect, rebuilt this back to the way it was.
Oh.
And so apparently this is a private home.
Private home.
Yes, and in 2010 the property was sold for $10.5 million to Larry Ellison, who is the co-founder and CEO of Oracle Corporation. Right now it's being renovated because he wants to renovate it into a art and garden museum. And the person that owns Oracle Corporation is an American computer technology company, and the headquarters are in Austin, Texas, and it's one of the third largest software companies in the world.
Oh.
So I don't know if he bought it just to make it into a museum, but right now it's private, but they're making it into an art museum.
Huh.
Isn't that interesting?
How very
So they sold
philanthropic.
Yeah, in 2010 for $10.5 million. And I wonder how much it costs to renovate it. Let's see if they're doing it right now. It's like,
Yeah.
so this is the next one that we're about to come up to. So this is the China. So first over here to the right, we're going to hit, it's called the Marble House. And then the Marble House, the woman that lived here built this Chinese tea house. But this Marble House, coming up, it was built in 1892, and it was one of the Vanderbilt's children.
Which one?
It should be up right here on the right.
Oh.
It was built by one of the Vanderbilt children, and it was a gift to his wife for her 39th birthday.
Oh, that makes my gifts look pretty pathetic, don't it?
But just to let you know, they did divorce in 1895, and she remarried somebody, and she stayed living here. And when she stayed living here, that's when she did that Chinese tea house. So I guess it wasn't good enough because she got divorced.
Yeah.
That's sad. And they had 3 children. One that became the 9th Duchess of Marlborough. One that became one of the pioneering of sports auto racing in America. And the last one became a finest yachtsman during his era. So they had very successful children.
Really well educated, good connected.
Yeah,
good
I just can't believe, how could you divorce someone that gave you this?
Yeah. Well, he was probably sleeping around.
We don't know that.
No. Oh,
But
going into the cabin.
is this like the end?
I don't know.
Is this the servants' quarters? No.
This is
Wow, even my flashlight for my phone isn't bright enough. Are we supposed to be down here?
I don't know.
It's so dark.
I can't see where my feet are.
My flashlight from my phone doesn't even barely work.
Here we go. You don't want to go down there at
Like,
night.
what? Isn't that interesting about that house?
Yeah.
Can't believe he gave it to his wife as a birthday gift. And then she divorced him and took it.
Not good enough.
There's probably some drama in that.
Well, maybe we can see through here.
No, it's closed off.
We can see.
Oh, you mean see-through? I thought you said sneak-through.
Look, they don't want somebody trying to get through. Cut the barbed wire.
Huh. No, we'll have to walk around to the front of the streets, I think, on the way back.
Here's
Ooh, that's cool. That whole...
another tunnel.
Yeah. Oh, we get to go in again? This is cool. So this one we can't see on our right. It's called the Rough Point House. It's like it's a museum.
Uh-huh.
And it features art collection. Let's see. Let me say it again. Oh. Okay, so the Rough Point House, it has a lot of history on it, but when it comes down to what it does today, at Rough Point, it's a museum that features the art collection and beautiful landscape to tell the story of the heiress Doris Duke. Doris Duke, that lived there between 1912 and 1993. So that one, I believe, is open to the public, and you can go in and look. But it's supposed to be...
This must what they turn into.
Oh, yeah. Pretty.
These are the bulbs. Yeah, you can't see up there.
Yeah, we're going to have to make a walk around. Seems we've lucked out pretty good with the weather-wise, huh?
Yeah.
Other than my hair, it's all curled up. Oh well.
We're gonna let's get to somebody's house.
Oh, it's 74 degrees right now. And the humidity is 85%. Wow. It's cool that it's orange. What is that?
That's some kind of lichen.
Huh. Whoa.
I see the light.
Yay.
I'm going towards the light.
smell fish. It's
Ooh.
fishier over here.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there's mullein.
Oh yeah, mullein plant.
Make you think.
It's kind of rough.
Yeah. Ah,
Look at the size of that rock.
whoa. We made it. Woo! The tough terrain.
Ah, that's much easier.
Some birds out there.
What kind of birds those are?
Good sized ones. So I'm thinking that this building right here
Yeah.
is called, I mean, I'm guessing it's called Land's End. And it was designed in 1864 and completed in 1865. Well, that was fast, huh?
Yeah.
And it was built by a Boston banker.
Got a runner.
I have lights to put out here, huh?
Yeah, I wonder what for.
So,
Well, here's that stuff. Some kind of plant
kinda-
matter.
it looks like kelp or something.
Hmm.
So Land's End, the reason why he named it Land's End, because it means reef that built upon. Because apparently the house was built upon like a reef area.
Oh.
So they named it Land's End.
Huh. Like the Land's End store.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
I wonder if this fencing looks pretty new. I wonder if that's all new.
And people must have been going up, I
Yeah.
would assume. They gotta see it. You keep the peasants out.
Land's End.
Do they keep those lights like a lighthouse so no boat runs into them, or what?
Maybe. I have no idea. What's that noise?
Coming up on.
Look at all those rocks.
It's the sound of the rocks moving.
Yeah, that's cool. That's an interesting noise. That looks like it's been here a while.
What do you think it was used for?
Maybe some kind of marker.
Huh.
Oh, look at their nice stairs.
Yeah. Maybe it's to come out at night and look.
Yeah. Five-eighths
Oh.
mile to next exit at Ledge Road. A little more than half a mile.
So then I was right. That's exactly, that was Land's End.
Huh.
Because the next house ends at the end of Ledge Road. There's more, but this one ends at the end of Ledge Road, since we're almost to Ledge Road.
There's more what?
Then I'm on the right track for which house is which.
I mean, there's more.
Because
Cliff walk?
more houses past there.
Oh. What is at the end of the Cliff Walk
It's getting,
Ledge Road?
no, it's not at the end. There's still a little bit more ways to go. Because the next house that I'm going to be talking about is called The Waves. And it says that it's located at the end of Ledge Road.
Let's walk out here. Tide pools. Cool.
So you see that building right there?
Yeah.
It's called The Waves. And it was built between 1920, or it started in 1926 and they ended in 1928. And it's on the foundation of the previous summer cottage, which used to be called the Breakwater.
Oh.
And the Breakwater, it was during the mid 1890s that was built. But it was demolished by the heirs of this location. They demolished it in the heirs, H-E-I-R.
Oh, the heirs.
Yeah, the heirs. So they demolished it to build the Waves instead of keeping what was there. It was called Breakaway.
Uh-huh.
And so the heirs demolished it. However you say that. I can't pronounce my vowels properly. But apparently the architecture of the old building used to look like a castle. But that's why I don't understand why they took it down. They took it down and rebuilt it.
Huh.
Even though it looked like a really cool castle. But I think I have an idea why. Because the person they got it through the guy Pope, who ended up getting this property, married a woman. And through that marriage, they acquired this property. And this guy, Pope, he was an architecture. How do you say it? Architecture. No.
Architect?
He was an architect. And he also built buildings like the Jefferson Memorial, the National Gallery of Art, and the Lincoln the Theodore Roosevelt Museum. And he also helped design the American Museum of Natural History. So I have a feeling that's why he took it down, is because since he was an architect and it was his property at that point, I'm assuming he didn't want a castle, and he decided he wanted to build his own thing.
Yeah.
So sadly, the place before it looked like a castle.
Like that.
And then after Pope died,
Look at that rock wall with that pipe still
yeah.
in place. Wonder if that was original.
looks like it. So after Pope died, he left his wife and daughters behind, and they turned the home into house military at the time. And it was, some of the people that stayed there was like the Secretary of the Navy and the future Secretary of Defense.
Oh.
So that's that.
That's that house, huh?
Yep. So just think, it used to be a castle looking place. And then they didn't like it, they rebuilt it. They demolished the other one. I can't believe it. That's how wealthy they were back then, huh?
Yeah, just destroy this house and build a new one.
But I'm thinking just because he was an architect that he really wanted to put his skills to use in his own place, I guess.
No, it doesn't look very impressive now. It's pretty plain.
The castle probably would have been more impressive.
Yeah.
At that, now. So, it's interesting. So, like, if you come out and visit here and you ever do Ocean Drive, it's like a nice drive. You do Ocean Drive. They have a lot of really famous people that live out in that area, like
really?
Judge Judy. She has a home there. I think some of the Kennedys have homes up there. It's a really nice drive. But again, when you're driving, you only see a few houses because everything is kind of hidden.
Yeah.
But it is a really nice drive, though, if you ever come out this way.
Yeah.
And it's too cold for the walk. You can take a drive.
The waves.
Feels warmer further up, huh?
Yeah.
I came up the wrong way.
So is somebody living there now?
It's a museum, isn't it?
Oh, museum.
I didn't say that, did I? I don't think I found out whether it was or not. The daughter went on to marry another wealthy person. And I'm not sure, I don't know if it's a museum. Oh no, it says, so they've been turned into condominiums, but then eventually were turned into a single family home. So I'm not quite sure right now if it's a condominium or if it's a single home, since they've posted this.
Interesting.
It might have a sign in the front. Hey.
You think something lives in there?
Maybe. Let's see what this says. Oh, I think it's just going to tell you about it. It's just going to tell you about, this is called Rough Point right here. This section of the cliff walk.
Rough Point. Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Here it is. So it looks kind of like it might be a single family. What do you think?
I don't know.
Hard to tell.
I would prefer a castle.
I know. Well, in the early 20s, they wanted to do more modern things. They wanted to be up the new stuff. It wasn't like in new inventions and wasn't it?
I guess. Everybody wants to be different.
Still impressive, but I can't
Yeah.
say because I didn't see the castle. So
Yeah.
I can't believe that's the hardest thing for me. They knocked it down. And it wasn't even that old.
Oh, look at this rock broke away. Could fall right off this cliff,
Yeah.
and there's
Yikes.
nothing to stop you.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't drop my phone.
Don't say that.
Way back to the medium.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's still impressive though.
Yeah. It'd be cool to explore your own backyard.
I know, right? Come down there and just listen to the waves.
Just soak in it, maybe.
Maybe. Maybe back when this was more private.
Yeah, I wonder how they put like fence railing right there, that one post in that rock wall.
Maybe there used to be more ground right here.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it collapsed.
Bye. This looks pretty rough.
Yeah.
I'll follow you. Don't
Yeah.
walk up there. How are you
Why
gonna
not?
get down though?
Over there.
You're gonna get down over there? Hold on. I wanna do this. I'm gonna make my way down a little. You can't record me. Huh. Get over here. Oh, really? I made it.
Hey, look, there's a metal can in there, over there.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe there's gold in it.
Or it's empty.